let Daddy start.
Check it
Just
out.
be quiet.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Armooh, Weku and Ghanaian family. This is our Weku. This is our family.
You're on my arm.
Today, again, we welcome you because we're about to talk about our trip to where?
Ghana.
Yes. A little while ago, seems like forever ago, we took a trip to Ghana. For some of us, it was the first. For others,
Everybody but that one.
It's been a few. But with them, that first was ridiculous. It just felt like something new altogether.
Welcome. Enjoy.
We want to hit some points in this video, but we also want to show you how amazing, it might seem simple to most, but how amazing our trip there was. This first video, I'm going to talk about our trip to Ghana.
I'm going to talk about things we did to get ready before the flight. What are some things we did to get ready before the flight?
First, the things we needed.
Which was?
Passport, visa.
Passport.
Visa.
And
the tickets.
Tickets are important. Actually, don't you have the ticket to get the visa?
You need your ticket to get your visa.
Okay, so first,
but you need a passport to get anywhere.
Passport.
Ticket.
Visa.
Clothes. A suitcase.
Clothes. 2 suitcases per person can be checked. 50 pounds.
Correct.
Yes.
You pay extra for any other. It depends on what airline you're on, but you pay extra for any other luggage, and sometimes that can be high unless you like that diamond status and you flying all the way up with the pilot. Then you can put as many pieces of luggage in there as you would like.
Right. You can do one carry-on, 15 pounds.
Yes.
And then a personal purse, book bag, laptop bag.
Yes.
What was I saying? Oh, recommend that you we didn't do this, but that you put all the electronic devices in one bag when you're going through security. So you can just empty that one bag instead of me, I have to take out my phone, have to take out my computer, then I have to go to Solo's bag and take out his and more, and it's just chaotic, especially if you have these. So,
and don't forget your earpiece, because that's a device too. And I kept walking through it with my earpiece on.
Don't wear a belt.
Right.
Then
Wear slides or talewate because they're going to make you take off your shoes.
Right.
Socks.
So to make it faster and more streamlined, one bag for electronic devices.
That's big.
Visas. What else did we do?
That's crazy.
COVID tests you have to do 72 hours before you take off.
This is true.
Okay, before you take off, going to Ghana. So you have to get it done within the 72 hours. You also have to have your results before you get on the plane. So if you go somewhere, it has to be like a 24, 48 hour turnaround time.
And you can find places. Here in Jersey City, if you're in the area, we went to Prompt MD, which is out there going more downtown, going by the water off Marin Boulevard. But again, Prompt MD.
They're good. And then they take certain insurances. You just have to go look.
And we didn't even have to, did we have to make an appointment?
No. They do walk-ins. Just make sure if you're walking in, you go at the crack of when they open. Or before.
Correct.
Yeah. You did paying for the test in Ghana. So you have to be tested here before you leave. And then when you land in Ghana, you're going to be tested again. So it's a whole bunch of nose swabs. So you pay for that before you go.
Yes. You can you can pay for that before you go.
Before you go, it's $150 per head.
Yes. And probably would have said this later, but please remember, the policy has changed a few times. Right now, you have to pay for children above 5. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Children above 5 have to pay. So maybe 6 and up need to pay for the test in Ghana. Anybody under, I don't even believe they have to even take the test, but if they do, they don't have to pay for it.
Right.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way and wound up paying $300 for our animals on site.
Yellow fever vaccine, if you don't have it, or your yellow card saying that you've had it before, you need that.
You'll have issues
to get into the country.
with the yellow fever. Some people can get
waivers.
Yeah, you can get a waiver. Get it either from your doctor, or there's places that'll charge you a whole bunch of money to give you a waiver.
if you don't want to get it or you can't for a medical reason,
right.
you have to have some sort of medical document from your doctor saying you can't get it.
Yes.
Why? Signed, stamped. Maybe even, yeah.
I don't even know how it goes. There is a waiver. You have to look at look. You can find it online, but talk to your doctor.
Right. What's another thing people asked about, like malaria prophylaxis? We did.
You need that.
When we got there.
We did it when we got there because initially I didn't want to do any at all. But we got there, my mother said if we didn't do it, we had to leave her house. Now I'm joking. but she had it ready for us.
I recommend it. You can do it before you go. They have pills here.
That's what they suggest.
A certain time in advance before
a week or two before you leave.
Right, if you know you're going. But we did, while we were there, we just did like once a week we did the prophylaxis while we were there.
Yes. I forget the
prophylaxis.
name of it. Was that the name of it?
The prophylaxis?
Yeah.
No.
What was the name of it?
I forget.
Something malaria.
What's prophylaxis?
There's different ones. We can put it in the comments what we took.
Correct.
What flight did we take? What
Ethiopia
airline?
Airlines. It was a nice flight. It was really packed.
Ethiopia. Go Ethiopian Airlines.
Yay.
Yes.
Why didn't we take Delta?
It's cold and nice.
Well, yes, we want to support Africa as much as the budget can handle.
Bring that you would recommend for other children. Vegetables?
No.
I say vegetables, yes.
No, veggie straws.
Okay,
veggie straws. Okay, so what is
snacks?
Snacks?
Lace potato chips.
Okay,
Potato
snacks.
chips. Cookies.
Seriously?
Lara bars. A donut. Lara bars.
A donut. We didn't bring any donuts. Don't listen to her.
No,
but
I said
she would have
donut.
liked that.
Bring some Cheerios.
That's not bad. Honey nut.
Okay, so snacks.
Snacks.
That's what you're recommending?
Yes.
And then that's it for the whole
The
flight. Y'all were good?
electronics.
What else is good?
You don't have to eat junk food.
What else?
What else?
Strawberries, fruit.
Okay. Well, you
So,
said electronics.
electronics.
So devices.
Tablet, computer maybe.
Right.
Cards,
School.
card games.
Card games.
Things to keep you occupied.
Maybe some math cards or something.
They do give you blankets, but if you like to have your own stuff, you can bring your own stuff
Yes.
as well.
And you see the blanket for your feet.
So our flight was good.
It was good because I would say in advance, choose what food you want to eat. If you got dietary restrictions, choose the food you would like to eat. For us, we lean more towards plant-based. And I
very rarely fish, so we don't do any dairy.
Right. Make sure you choose what food you want. One thing we didn't say, our flight was super packed. Yeah. There was no tumitas. You know what I'm saying? No tumitas. So there was no what's it called, the spacing?
6 feet.
But what do
yeah,
they call
you
it?
have to.
What?
Social distancing.
Social distancing.
Oh.
there was none of that. Everybody had to have their mask on.
You have to wear your mask for the whole flight.
Yeah, which didn't turn out to be horrible. I guess because I was so excited that I was leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, going to Ghana. That they could from first class. So I guess thank you.
Sauteed vegetables, basically.
Yeah. Rice and beans.
Some rice, some beans.
Yeah.
Pasta, veggies.
The pasta. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, so
to Togo, and from Togo to Accra.
Right. So how long was the trip from Newark to Togo? Around how long?
9 to 10.
9 to 10 hours. Yes.
9 to 10 hours.
Yes.
Brief break. Break.
Our layover was supposed to be about an hour and some change.
It was more like us standing in line, trying to rush to the plane.
Right.
They're slightly unorganized, so we had to try to get through that little.
So with all that happening, we wound up at our what's it called?
Destination.
At our gate, right when everybody was lined up. So we weren't even the first in line.
No.
There was a long line, and again, the airport's smaller, so there's a bit. They might be building and upgrading the place. We just happened to get there when it was real hot, and no air and mad people. And hey, in my mind, it was worth it. So I guess at the time it was kind of sucky because you got two people, you're pulling some hand luggage. They want to give you another boarding pass because you're going on to another airline. You're going through security again. So taking off your shoes
again,
pulling out
electronics
while you're rushing to get to your gate
again,
because you don't realize that ultimately they stop anything leaving because they need to get those people on the plane. So everything is delayed.
And then your child has to pee.
Right. All that goodness.
All those things.
Yeah. Just remember, get ready for it. So we can tell you right now, if things are still the same, if you land in Togo, you're taking the Ethiopian Airlines, you land in Togo, going to Askai, when you come off that flight, the bathroom is up by the ticket desk. So just tell somebody I use the bathroom and then walk that way. The line's going to be all the way back, but you got children. Walk up there and say you have to use the restroom. That also might let you cut the line.
Yeah.
They're pretty nice to you once you get in line to get on the flight if you have kids.
Right.
Every time we got into a line with them, they were like, oh, you have the kids, come on, you can get on. So we didn't really have to wait much.
At all.
So after the flight, getting to Ghana. How did you feel when we landed?
So fun, but so hot and annoying.
Okay, wait, real quick. I'm sorry. How long was our flight from Togo to Ghana?
Like 20 minutes or 10, they said.
It was
55 minutes.
They said it was going to be a 55-minute flight.
They did.
It was basically like, we're ascending, put on your seatbelts. I don't even think we got to take them off. No. I think they gave us water.
Right.
Real fast. It was like bottled water. And we were about to break open the bottled water, and maybe the seatbelt light came right back on, and they said we're descending.
That quick.
It was,
again, not complaining. Just letting you know what happened.
Maybe.
But it's not 55 minutes. It's more like 20.
20.
Maybe.
What were you going to say, big girl?
Maybe it was 55 minutes because of how long we had to wait for it to... Yeah.
That's the truth.
And then like 10 minutes just going.
We did wait a while before we took off.
So adding the time for the 55...
We probably added up to 55 minutes.
Added up. But it's fine.
20 minutes, right. Correct.
Okay. Cool. So when we landed,
we
got off the plane. The airport is
very big and nice.
Beautiful. It's clean. And first impressions.
What's the name of the airport?
Kotoka
International
Airport.
Yes.
Say it one more time.
Kotoka International Airport.
Yes.
Okay.
My favorite airport.
It's beautiful. If you're used to Jersey airports and New York airports,
they're horrible. Yeah. They're small. Horrendous.
It's a huge improvement.
It's a difference. A major difference.
Yeah.
True.
And at Ghana Airport, they care about you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She said it, and I think she meant it.
We landed, got off the airplane. It's very organized. You have people right there pointing. There's no, you get off and it's like, where do I go? Even though there's signs, there's still people. Oh, go this way. Go this way. Go that way. Go this way. So you get off. You go down the corridor. The first thing you have to do is COVID test again. So if you have your paper or on your cell phone that you already paid to have it done, they usher you to the front.
Yes.
If you don't do that beforehand, you are standing in a big line with a bunch of other people, and then you have to go up to the kiosk and tap, and do the work. So that's why we're saying do it beforehand.
Just streamline your visit.
Yeah. So they point you to the front, basically check your phone, okay, you registered, blah, 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 and then they send you to get your test done.
Yes.
Which is like separate booths.
You have to do it individually.
Like cubicles.
But we were with
you
the
have
children.
to go, yeah, right. So they're going to take like
each.
your child to the cubicle. They're going to do your child. Then they'll do you. The whole family can't go to the same cube. They split you up. So the point is so that they can keep you moving.
Right. And we learned they have other methods in testing you. What happened to us when we got to the airport was the same thing that happened to us here. They go deep in your nose and touch your brain a little bit, make you a little dumber, and then they say you don't have something.
Right.
But yeah, that's
I mean, obviously we were negative because we went and we came back.
We kept moving. Right.
So, what's up?
What do you want to say, big boy?
The nose test is kind of feels weird and makes you cough a lot and have the hiccups.
Yeah, you got the hiccups.
Your
I remember
nose
that.
burns.
People are wondering if it makes a difference if you're vaccinated. Like, oh, maybe I don't have to get tested. You do.
You do. For now, you do.
Yeah.
And like we said before, just pay attention to what's happening in that country. Look on the Ghana website. Maybe we'll put it in the description box.
Right.
But so just so you can stay abreast of what's happening. What we also did, again, we've been excited. We've been wanting to do this for a while. We stayed listening I believe it was every Sunday, to what the president had to say about how the vaccine was affecting the country of Ghana.
Right.
Now, they were locked down until, I believe, September, when they opened back up.
Right.
And every week I was just waiting to hear, hey, we're open, so we can get out of here. And it didn't happen that way. But yes, if you're really interested in going, commit to it.
Pay attention to that
Yeah.
news too.
Yeah.
This news won't tell you. You have to pay attention to Joy News.
We watch Joy News, but we watch Joy News a lot because we can get it live on YouTube. But there's other things you can watch as well. There's YouTube. You can call them YouTubers, or what do they call them? Influencers.
Yeah.
Or content creators that are on the ball as well, and you'll be able to get information from them too.
Okay, so we got our COVID tests. They said, you're negative, you can go. Our situation was a little different because we had
someone helping us.
We had assistants.
Hey.
We had someone meet us. You
Nah,
want to
no,
shout
we
your
did.
people? You want to shout out your people who
You know
helped
what I'm
us?
saying? Yeah. Oh, look at these kids. Okay. We were blessed. Our homeboy, a friend of the family, Andrew, looked us out. He's out there from Jersey, but out there now. He looked us out with someone who can guide us through the process. Mr. Augustine, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Andrew, thank you very much. And we pretty much just coasted. I mean, to the point where
it was almost like we were like snatched
straight up
and put outside the airport.
That's it. That's what it felt like. On the airport, I remember being younger. When you're coming, they give you the customs and immigration cards to fill out on the plane. Either we missed it or they just didn't give them out.
They didn't give them out this time.
So we had to do that, but to the point where writing our stuff down for us.
Yeah.
Like, just so we can move
Because every
smoother.
time you have to fill out paperwork, it's, if you're two parents, it's you, the kid, the parent. So we usually split it up, but it takes time. Oh, what's the phone number? Oh, the address. Because they're asking where you're going in Ghana. So
get those, please.
You have to have your Ghanaian address, phone number, where you're staying, your house, why are you there. So if you don't have all that information, it has to match. So if you're filling out the child, you're like, oh, what did you write? Okay, I'm writing.
You want to get it all down.
It has to match. No red flags.
But you do need, when you land, you need to know where you're going.
Right.
For some people, your address is going to be the hotel you're staying in or the Airbnb you're staying in.
Right.
Don't get discouraged or get scared when you see stuff like that. Relax and just tell the truth.
Yeah, you just put the address down.
And you'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So went through, did that.
Luggage.
Did immigration, went through, split up. Went to baggage claim. Yeah, because Daddy went to the other window.
Remember?
Right. Yeah. So he came, helped us go through all of that. We got our bags. Went through the last check where they just look at your bags and decide if they're going to open them again as you walk by.
And that's where you get your results.
For your COVID test.
Yeah.
Correct. So you got the swab, and then you go through your immigration card, immigration check, grab your baggage, and then you go get your COVID test result.
30 minutes.
Where they're going to say if you can leave or you have to go quarantine.
Correct.
over here. So obviously we're negative. Then we're outside.
Okay, explain the air conditioning on the plane, air conditioning through the airplane.
And the airport is like so cool. It's
cold.
cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
Cold air conditioner. And then so you're in Ghana.
And you step outside.
Open the door.
Whoa! It is hot.
And it's like a brick wall of heat.
Boom. Take that.
Smack you in the face. And then...
Pardon me, y'all.
And then we stood there, right? We're looking for Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
Calling Nana. Nana's not answering her phone, per usual.
We see some.
No, we're like, where is everybody? We're looking around, and who do you see first?
Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe.
You guys didn't really know Uncle Joe.
She did.
No, she didn't.
She didn't know it was Uncle Joe?
I saw him.
Oh.
I didn't.
I did not.
She doesn't remember what he looks like. She was 2.
So, yeah.
The picture of him.
So last time we saw Uncle Joe, Amora was 2. And
he's supposed to go and come back.
And Solo wasn't born. So we saw Uncle Joe.
After 8 years.
And Mr. Bio.
Mr. Bio. Yes.
And we're still looking for Nana. And then you look this way.
The time we turned
to the right.
You look to the right.
She's just
walking.
And what you guys do?
We ran and we screamed and then we ran.
Yeah.
Big scene.
Yes.
So
You'll
we
see it in the video.
got our bags, booked to the car. We had a nice little caravan for us. We had a driver, Uncle Joe's car, and Pastor's car. The kids, they left us and went with Nana in the driver's car. Like,
yes, they did.
They just left us.
They bounced
for the whole thing.
They did.
We got in the car and took the scenic route home.
Our first incident in Ghana, the ticket ran out.
Oh,
so we were trying to get out the lot.
Forgot about that.
And we had to get down, and Bio ran to get us another ticket.
Right.
So we can get out the lot. That's how they do it.
You have to pay. So when you park, when someone comes to pick you up or drop you off at the airport, if you park, you have 15 minutes. Free.
Right.
But so then you get your ticket and you're exiting. It has to be within the 15 minutes. If it's over, we went over because everyone's talking and hugging and who's gonna go in this car? Who's gonna go in that car? Where are you gonna put the bags? They'll tell you no, you can't get out. Go back and pay. Even if there's a line.
Right. It was just our car because Pastor went and got a ticket.
Right.
And his ticket ran out.
Right.
The other one paid for their ticket until after the 15 minutes. Right. So they had time. Yeah. We just we had to pay to get out the lot. Right. Anyway. Yeah. Just know that within 15 minutes, or you gotta pay. You got your people coming. If it's family, whatever, they're there. They know what to do. But if this happens to you, again, don't be upset. No. You would have been more upset waking up in America. Continue. Okay, so what's the first thing that you ate in Ghana?
Oranges.
Where'd you get the oranges from?
The street.
The street.
The street.
The hawkers will have everything for you.
Yeah. So driving
oranges, apples.
You did.
Bread.
Toilet roll, paper towel.
Toilet roll, paper towel.
You make sure you remember about that.
Washing powder.
Yes, detergent.
Detergent. Laundry detergent. You didn't get plantain chips?
Did you guys get plantain chips?
No.
We did.
Oh, I got plantain chips and tiger nut.
Tiger nut.
That was your first thing.
Your first thing eating in Ghana was tiger nut.
Yeah.
So I bought that before.
And I didn't even take a picture of it though. I don't know.
No.
Tiger nuts. I have a plantain. It was bomb.
I never tried
bomb. Yeah.
They were all finished.
Yeah, and then driving through?
Man, the drive.
The mountains.
For all of us, I think it was beautiful.
Yeah.
For me, it was a bit emotional driving through places I kind of remembered. So we drove through the city. The nicer parts of the city because we went through the airport area instead of going through town, which would have taken on a good day with no traffic from the airport maybe an hour to the house. Yeah. Going through what would be the shortest distance.
Right.
But my mother was wise and said, "Hey, we're gonna wind up being on the road forever. Let's go through what would be called the scenic route."
Let's not have their first experience in the car and gonna be Ghana traffic because Ghana traffic is real.
It's real. You can add ATL traffic plus
New York traffic?
No, plus Cali traffic.
Oh, Cali traffic.
It's bad. At times.
You have to know Atlanta. You have to know when to be on the road. When to leave, when not to go.
It becomes a science.
Where your bottlenecks are.
Right.
Just expect it.
Right. So we go through that, and we wound up taking the scenic route, which we got to see city. We got to see some. We went from city to
mountain,
real residential.
Yep.
And then we wound up in the mountains.
Mm-hmm. The air, there's no air Ghana air in the car. Not air conditioner, like the breeze while you're driving. There's nothing like, yeah. I think that's almost my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's pretty relaxing, pretty
especially
peaceful.
in the evening and when it's about to get dark.
Yeah,
that breeze is beautiful.
Right, so we're driving, and we probably left the airport around 3:30.
Right.
Again, even the long way, the longer distance way, driving, it should have taken us about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
We also stopped a few times.
We stopped a few, like we
Twice,
truly made it scenic.
Times. Yeah.
And we got home a little after 6, but so we left at 3:30. When we got home, it was dark.
Yeah.
Not necessarily late, but it was dark.
Because it gets dark at 6.
Yes. Around 6 in Ghana, because we're close to the equator.
Lights out.
Sun up around 6, sun down around 6.
Right.
Depending on what season we have, which is only dry, wet, dry, wet, dry, wet.
Right.
Yeah. So we get home.
Right.
What did you guys see when we? Well, wait. I remember you love talking about the road. So we're coming at night and we're driving onto what?
The bumpy road. The bumpy road, which we call Yakuko Road.
Okay, that's not. They don't need to know where we live. But
Kate
yes.
will give out your address.
Yeah, watch them. But yes, the road was bumpy. So you driving on that bumpy road, and then what?
We arrive at the gate. We come in. All of them are just waiting there, like.
We
Did they
ran
have those
into
faces on them?
and that the faces they had? Probably not. Let me check. But but when we got there, there was in the compound there were some dogs.
Two dogs.
Yeah. 2 with their 3 puppies.
Our babies.
Which they're very protective.
Yes, very protective. Very good guard dogs, especially how loud they are.
Yeah.
But we wound up meeting more family, more friends, and a whole lot of what?
Food.
Lot of food.
Watch it. Kontomre. Kobe. Abom.
Yes. So abom is a green we have out there called kontomre. Just so you can you get some context to what they're saying.
Okay, yeah.
Kontomre is the
like local spinach.
Cocoyam, the leaves from a cocoyam. I don't want to say it's kind of like malanga if you're here in the United States, but
it's a green.
It's a green, and it's cooked, and then they add palm oil with some Kobe. Kobe is salted. Some people say salted codfish. It's salted tilapia, aged. And then we have the wache. Wache is rice and beans. It comes from the northern parts of Ghana.
With stew,
with
noodles.
Stew,
we had
gari.
Veggies on the side, gari, yam.
And what everybody in this house loves, they love them some shito.
And
Shito is a pepper sauce that looks brown. We call it black pepper in English, but it's shito.
If you follow me on Instagram, you know what shito is.
Yeah. If these children have one, you'll see that they eat it every day. Shito, so it's hot chilies. It's hot chilies, shrimp flakes, dried fish flakes, ginger. Maybe some people use tomato paste, but either way, it's delicious.
You're gonna get to see it.
You'll see it, and anybody in America who knows, even if they don't say it right, shito or shita, whatever, they know what it is.
The pepper sauce.
The pepper sauce. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's how.
That's basically, yeah.
This was our journey from Newark Airport to
or even
the
home
motherland.
before, because we were getting ready.
West Africa and Africa.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Because it's also a mental journey.
It is. It is. But once you land and your feet are on that floor, from the floor to the ground, smelling, seeing the insects, seeing the lizards, it's hearing the frogs. Some people are like, I know. Right now, people are like, what? Lizards?
Toads.
They're there. Yeah. The depending on how long you stay, you get used to it. If you're coming from the south, you've probably seen a few of it. The Aflikiti is flying termites. Ooh. And that's what we were welcome to. They weren't in our mouths or anything or in our food, but it just finished raining.
Or even bothering us.
But you can see them everywhere.
Yeah. The flying ants, the gnats that get into your kitchen.
Okay, guys.
So this is their adventure after. We're just happy that you can sit here with us, and if you have any questions,
drop them.
Please write in the description box.
If you want to hear more about a certain thing, anything,
you'll see it. These two, all especially lately, they've been having their own conferences. All the time. But please enjoy the pictures and the videos.
Drop your comments.
Let us know what you think.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Much love.
It's Gentle Boy, your favorite producer.
Okay.
So we're back home. You call it the motherland. I call it that too. Where my mother landed. Got my wife here, got the children here, my brother somewhere around here. Kotoka International Airport. We back home, y'all. Bless.
We should have paid when we were ready coming out.
Right.
We paid years before.
Right. So now,
Mother's wondering what's happening.
Back in the motherland with Rachel. Rachel, say what's up. And Pastor's in the front, Pastor Francis. Living that Ghana life. Yes, a gutter. Yeah. Looking at the Equiapim Hills. I think we're in Oyarifa. First day. Hey, Ma, say what's up.
What's up? They're in Ghana. That's what's
That's the earth right there.
That's what's up.
A boy and his mother. New family over in the corner. That's Joe right there. Go ahead, Joe. Say what's up. Say what's up. I'm recording.
What's up? So, baby.
All right. Yeah. I gotta learn to drive stick. Take care of you for a second.
Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and share our videos too. Please look at the description box down below for more information about us. Don't forget to hit the notification button to know when we post some new videos. Bye!